All right, I believe we are. I believe we're back. So let me know in the. Let me know. We were at 1080p, but I've bumped us down to 7. The lag back, so we'll just see how. So let's go ahead and get into our second game here. Let's just have some random music on this one. We'll see what we get. All right, let's see if our opponent actually brings 6 Pokemon this time, because that'd be great. All right, 6 Pokemon we do. All right, so this is like the most standard team that you could possibly ever run. This is just 6 threats that are just running around everywhere right now. Now, Excadrill is really good on this because we're running Mold Breaker instead of Sand Rush. But he will probably bring his own. He'll probably bring his own sand. So what do we do here? Dracozolt isn't really all that great. I like Darmanitan here. I like Excadrill here. And what else do I want? Honestly, I think I could bring Grimmsnarl, and then those two, I think we should do okay. So we'll leave Grimmsnarl and bring Darmanitan and Excadrill in the back. And I think we should do alright with that team. Also, I forgot to explain my team. So that would probably help if I explained what my team does. So it's basically I have Choice Banded Darmanitan, which just hits like an absolute truck. This is Guerrilla Tactics plus Choice Band, so it's absolutely insane. Screens Grimmsnarl with Light Clay. He also has Taunt, and so things. Typically what leads against this is Mimikyu, and Mimikyu will try to set up Sword Stances in your face, and you can go for Taunt to stop that. And of course we're in the fairy, yeah, and so he leads Mimikyu, or she, sorry, it is a girl. But so we can typically just go for a Taunt here. The other option is to go straight for the Reflect. But I really don't want this setting up Sword Stances. So even if I don't get my screens up, I just don't want this getting even stronger. Yeah, so they typically go for Sword Stance on turn 1. And so that's a free, just free turn of him not being able to do anything. And so now we set up the Reflect. So now he's doing half damage. And we should be able to live a Play Rough with the Reflect up. And we do. So now we can either go for the Light Screen or the Thunder Wave. Light Screen would help against Rotom and Hydreigon. But I don't know if he even brought Hydreigon, to be honest. I don't know if I would have brought Hydreigon against my team. Well, I don't know. That's a tough one. I think I'm going to set it up just in case. I think Excadrill can handle this just fine, so I'm not too terribly worried about a Mimikyu anymore. The first draft of this team absolutely got destroyed by Mimikyu, but we should be just fine with this iteration. So yeah, he takes this out. That's totally fine. He did his job. He got the 8-turn screened up. And Mimikyu is just taking away his own health. Okay, so he shakes off the Taunt. That is perfect. So we're going to go into Excadrill here. And so we are Mold Breaker, so we completely ignore Disguise. So if he stays in, then he's just going to die, and Disguise will not activate. He'll just go straight down. So we're going to force him to either hit us for damage, which we are Focus Sashed, so I don't care about that. Or he can try to hit us for damage and lose this, or he can switch out and take damage on something else. And he chooses Rotom to come in. That's totally fine. Now, one thing about Rotom is that his Levitate would be ignored, but I don't have a way to really hit him with Darmanitan because super effective, or Earthquake doesn't hurt him with Darmanitan, but it does with Excadrill. So the tough part is here that when he comes back in with Mimikyu, he'll still have his disguise up. I'm trying to think what would be our best play here. I think we have to Dynamax here because we have to kill this, and then we'll just have to see about Mimikyu. So I think our best play is to go ahead and Dynamax. We maintain our Mold Breaker when we maintain our Mold Breaker when we Dynamax. Although I don't think we maintain our I don't know if we maintain our Sash or not. I don't think so. We don't maintain other items like Choice Band, Choice Scarf. So we may not actually keep our Focus Sash, but I don't really think we're going to need it. Okay, so she Dynamaxes too. That makes sense. I really don't think we're going to kill a Dynamaxed Rotom in one turn. And I think we're the same speed, I think. Or this may be like 2 or 3 points slower than us. Yeah, we're faster. Or we want a speed tie. But I think that this is 86 speed, and Excadrill should be 88, and we just straight up kill it. That is perfect. Because that completely shuts down her strat to knock me down to Sash. Because her strat would have been, if this survived, hit me with a Water-type move. I live on my Sash, and then Mimikyu comes in and kills me with Shadow Sneak. But that didn't happen, so we are in a much better position. And Tyranitar being her last is totally fine by me. So we're just gonna... Let's see, which one would do more? I would rather raise my defense here, so I'm going to go for the Steel-type move. They're both stabs, they're both super effective, so they do the same damage. But just in case Mimikyu decides to pull out some crazy tech that I don't know about, this gives us +1 defense behind a Reflect, and we go through his disguise. Yeah, I don't think there is any condition in which this Mimikyu wins. So we're going to go ahead and seal up this last game. So I will absolutely take 2 wins in a row. So yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys are experiencing as much lag. It doesn't seem like it's lagging as much. There looks like to be a little bit, but that is my absolutely terrible internet. Alright, so that is game 2. So yeah, we can play up to 15 of these a day. And so I figured we would just keep battling, and if there's anything else that you guys wanted to see tonight, just let me know, and I'll definitely take a break from this and go show you whatever I need to show you, and then we can come back and finish this later. So yeah, I think this is just going to be just a chill stream and no lag on your end. Awesome. That's good, because I was definitely seeing some massive lag earlier, so I'm glad that it's working better now. Okay, this team is very scary. So Dragapult is always a huge threat. It's base 142 speed, which I don't have anything anywhere close to that. Mimikyu's always a problem, Rotom's always a problem, but we do have Excadrill for that. The big problem for that is Grimmsnarl setting up screens. Alright, so this is actually a very scary looking team, but I think we might be able to do okay against it. I think we need Aegislash here, and I think we need both of our steals again. And I don't know what I want to do for our last. What do I want to do? Let's see. I'm starting to run out of time. If Dracozolt could get some speed boosts up, then we'd be in a really, really good position. So I think I'm gonna lead Drill and bring Zolt and Slash in the back. This may be a mistake. I'm not super confident against this team. This team looks really strong, actually, so I'm not looking forward to facing this. But yeah, his team has a lot of answers for mine, and so this might be our first loss, but that's totally okay. As leads with Rotom. Okay, so that's a good lead for us. That's a very good lead for us. So unless he's Scarfed, which is common. Now, if he is Scarfed and manages to take out this out, and he has Mimikyu in the back, then we're in trouble. But I don't think I want to Dynamax just yet. I want to just fire off a regular Earthquake, and just see. Oh, it's not enough. Oh no. Does he get off a free Hydro? Yeah. That sucks. We do have the Sash, so we are gonna live. And he's not Scarf Rotom, which is good. He's bulky leftovers Rotom, so that is why he lived that. And he's probably EV just to live an EQ from this. The bigger play would have been to go for Swords Dance first, but with Mimikyu in the back with Shadow Sneak, I don't really think it's going to end up making a huge difference what we did there. We could have Dynamaxed, I guess, and that would have O-code it, and that probably would have been a little better. But we also don't know what he has in the back, and I can't really effectively set up with Dracozolt without it being our Dynamaxer, and he does have Mimikyu. So he most certainly has Shadow Sneak. Now, one thing we could do... No, I don't want to take just unnecessary damage on Aegislash, because that just seems like a really bad idea. So we're just going to go for the Iron Head here just to make sure that he doesn't get up a Swords Dance, expecting us to switch. Yeah, so he has to fire off the Shadow Sneak and take us out. But Excadrill got rid of the Rotom, which Rotom otherwise would have just completely murdered us. But so, let's see. I still think Aegislash is our best option here, having the weakness policy on him. It allows him to take one hit and then deal back a lot of damage. So we're gonna start by going for a King Shield just to see if he'll hit us. Now, if he goes for Swords Dance here, then he's a legend and he just completely craps on us. Yep, there it is. So we screwed that up pretty bad. So yeah, that's probably a loss on our end, just letting this thing get set up. But it was a risk that I just kind of needed to take there. As he goes for Shadow Sneak, that's... You're not going to kill me. But he's faster. He is faster than me, so when he goes for the next Shadow Sneak, he will take me out. So that'll be all for Aegislash, and then Dracozolt won't be able to live a hit either. So that'll be it for our team on this one. We had a couple opportunities to save that. If I had Dynamaxed with Excadrill, we would have been fine. If I had done a lot of things differently, we would have been fine. But if I had Dynamaxed with this, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. But I think Dynamaxing with Drill would have really helped us. So we'll go ahead and lower his attack back down to +1. Not that it's going to make any difference at all, because we're still going to die. But on the crazy off chance that he doesn't go for Shadow Sneak, yeah, he did. So it ended up not mattering at all. So if we had Dynamax with Excadrill, I think we would have just straight up taken this game. Because Rotom would have died, then Mimikyu would have straight up died. But now we just lose to Mimikyu. So it is what it is. Can't win them all. It was a good team. He has a good team. So we'll just have to fire off a Max Lightning. But it's not going to... I don't think it's going to save us here. Alright. Big boy. So in case you haven't seen my showdown live with Dracozolt, he's actually a very, very good mon. He's one of the fossils for this generation. And he's incredibly strong. As he lives a play rough, that's crazy. If I was confident that our flying type move would have killed him, I would have gone for that, because that would have boosted our speed. But I am not confident that that would have killed. But I think that honestly that might have been our only win condition, was that kills. But yeah, as he goes Hydreigon. Hydreigon is way faster than us. And so if we had gone for that +1, as long as this wasn't scarfed... Wait, how are we faster? What? Excuse me? How fast is... Wait a minute. How fast is Hydreigon? I could have sworn that thing is faster than us. How fast is it? Base 98. And Dracozolt is base 85, right? 75. Yeah, we are slower. Alright, so we don't get to see his team. He didn't share his team details. But we should not have won that. So he either just didn't have EVs, or he had them in bulk. I don't know. We should not have won that one. He should have had EVs and speed, and should have taken us out there. That, okay. I mean, I'll take that win, but we did not deserve that one. Did Yu-Gi-Oh! Not teach you anything? That's the thing. He played his trap card, and I fell right into it. And then I won anyway. Alright, so another Sand team. Sand is insanely strong right now. It's basically on, like, every single team now. But our Excadrill is actually looking very good against this team. He hits 4 times effective on the Rotom. He hits the opposing Excadrill, and we have a Sash. He hits Mimikyu. Yeah. Excadrill is our dedicated Mimikyu counter, because otherwise Mimikyu absolutely wrecks this team, as you saw in the last video, in the last one. So I like Drill, I like Darmanitan. The last one, the last one's hard. I like Grimmsnarl here for the bulk. Just to make us take hits a lot easier, and possibly shut down a Swords Dance. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Grimmsnarl, Excadrill, Darmanitan. I think this is our best play here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So, like I said, this isn't really the format that I'm really super used to. I'm used to 6v6 singles, and I'm still working on getting a team in game. This is just the first team that I put together. It's kind of a random team of just mons that I really like and wanted to use. As we have the shiny Mimikyu. All right. All right. So. Again, this is the 50-50 between Swords Dance and just attacking, but I have to shut down a Swords Dance. I absolutely cannot afford to let him set up a sword stance in front of me. Even if he just straight up kills this, I have to stop it. Okay. And life orb as well. Alright. So we lose our screener, which is very unfortunate, but I kind of had to do that just to make sure that we didn't get absolutely destroyed. So do I Dynamax here? Because I have Darm in the back. Because honestly, if he has anything but Rotom in the back, Darmanitan completely just destroys his team. And he doesn't need to Dynamax. So I'm going to go ahead and Dynamax with this. As he withdraws. Okay. As he goes out into Corviknight. Okay. So Corviknight is a problem because I just wasted my Dynamax. Because I can't really touch this all that well. So again, I am just making all of the misplays, but at least it's just a sort of casual tournament here. And the all shiny team, that's definitely not suspicious at all. Yeah, that does absolutely zero. Now we are boosting our own defense here, which isn't a bad thing, especially considering that this thing is usually physical. But I mean, we might as well go for it again. There's not a whole lot that he can really do to me back, I don't think. Now he can Roost to get some of his health back, most of his health back. But we're also boosting our defense at the same time. Yeah, it goes for the Roost. So we're going to fire off one more as he probably goes for another Roost. And that's totally fine. But I don't really know what he does back to me. And we at least have a chance to... flinch him once we're back in our normal form. So... I don't know. Iron Defense. Alright. So that's... that might be game right there. Him carrying that out of all moves. I don't understand some of these sets sometimes. They just bring these very specific sets, and then I just lose because I don't know what to do about them. So I think we are at +3 defense, so there's not much he can do to us, and there's not much we can do to him, but we can set up Sword Stance. So because we have our +3 defense, I don't want to throw that away, and I don't want to take unnecessary damage on our Darmanitan. Body Press, okay. Well, we can at least get off a big hit on the way out. Yeah, this must just be specifically for Excadrill, which a lot of teams are running stuff specifically for Excadrill. But yeah, now we just lose to Mimikyu. So yeah, and he goes for Roost. Yeah, we just got completely destroyed. I'm trying to think how we could have played that differently. I think it went, like, of course it went wrong from turn 1, just not getting that 50-50 right. But so, according to his Pokemon, I should probably be going for Icicle Crash, but I think that Body Press will just end up just straight up killing us, and through the Iron Defense, we're not going to be doing too terribly much, I don't think. Yeah, that Iron Defense is clutch. Which he's already super bulky on the physical side anyway. So, yeah. So that's going to be our first loss. I mean, we went 7 or 8 games. Our first 7 or 8 were wins. So we're starting to hit some a little more difficult people who have the counters to what we're doing. And it happens like that sometimes. It's all good. Alright, so we'll try again. It happens. We lose sometimes. It's okay. I would love to finish the entire tournament above like 1650. That would be my goal. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we'll give it a try. All right, opposing trainer, where are you at? Well, there we go. Against a 15-17. Okay, so he's won a couple games. Oh, as he has the Ice Cube. All right. So Ice Cube is actually very good against our team for the most part, because he always takes one physical hit as a substitute, and that's when he can set up things like Belly Drum. So either Rotom or Aegislash are an absolute necessity here. I'm kind of leaning towards Rotom. Actually, I'm definitely leaning towards Rotom here. That helps us against Vaporeon. It helps us against Rhyperior. And the only really like counter to it is the Ferrothorn. So I think we lead with that, and we can always Volt Switch out if we need to. We might Hard Switch and not Volt Switch just in case the Rhyperior has Lightning Rod. But I think we lead that. And then what else do we bring? Although I'm sure that Mold Breaker probably just ignores Ice Face, right? I don't know. I haven't actually seen. Aegislash looks really good here. Aegislash looks really good here. So we'll bring Rotom. We'll bring Aegislash. And when in doubt, bring Darmanitan. So as much as I like Draco's ult, we'll leave him on the bench for this one. He probably did okay against the opponent's team, but like he has a lot of electric resists, and so I think that we can effectively deal with the rest of his team with what we have. So we should be okay as he leads Ice Cube. Okay, perfect. So even if Ice Cube wants to go for a Belly Drum here, that's totally fine. Now one thing we could do is, if we predicted the Belly Drum, we could trick him into Belly Drum, and then he's just completely stuck in it. But I don't know how much a Rotom does to an Ice Cube. Let's see. Where's my damage calculator? I should have had it pulled up already before we got in here. Rotom Wash. Alright. Well, that's what I get. As he withdrew anyway. Okay. Goes into Pharaoh. Oh man, the trick would have been great here. Oh, I went for trick anyway. Alright, let's go. Because Scarfed Ferrothorn, we all know, is the new meta. Alright, so that's actually perfect. So we're just going to go for a Volt Switch here. Because I don't want any of the Power Whip that's getting ready to come my way. But this really cripples him, so that's actually really good. So that's what I probably was going to go for anyway. Let's see, Rotom Wash. We're max special attack to an Ice Cube. Yeah, a no bulk Ice Cube we still couldn't have killed. Hydro Pump only does 60 to 70. So Trick was actually still our best option, I think. I don't want to switch in Darmanitan on the potential Steel-type move. because I don't know what he's going to lock himself into. So he really, I don't think there's any way that he touches Aegis Slash at all. Leech Seed? Okay. I'm really not worried about that. Alright, so we got Ice Cube and Ferrothorn. Two things very much weak to our boy Darmanitan. So what do we want to do here? We could hit him with a Shadow Ball. We're just taking Leech Seed damage, and there's literally nothing else that he can do to us. So I don't want to risk... Well, if we Dynamax, we're going to start getting attack boosts. He doesn't have anything... Okay, he does have a Ghost, so I don't want to start going for a Fighting type move just yet. So I want to go for a Shadow Ball. And it would actually be awesome if... Okay, yeah, I want to go for Shadow Ball here. Just in case of the Dragapult switch in. There we go. Yep. I figured that he would do that, predicting the close combat. And so I want nothing to do with this Dragapult. Get out of here. Call it a prediction. That's how we do it. Alright, what else you got? Yeah, Aegis Slash kind of craps on his team now. Ice Cube? Okay. Totally fine. So we need to get back in shield form. Even if he goes for Belly Drum here, I think that that's still okay. I can always break his Ice Face with Shadow Sneak. But I figured I would get back in shield form and then probably go for the Dynamax. But this thing could still be an issue. But if he went for Belly Drum here, that's... Alright. That's very bold of him, but it may work out. Alright, does he have a Healing Berry? Probably does, yep. Alright. So this thing is scary. This little penguin. I currently still don't have one of these, even though I really want one. I think they're really, really cool. Okay, so our options here are we can break his Ice Face with Shadow Sneak. And so I think I want to do that. I think I want to I don't know. Alright, I think I just have to sit here and take what he wants to do. I don't think Dynamaxing is going to save me here. Icicle Crash, yeah. I don't think I can live that at +6. Oh, I can live it at +6. That's awesome. So Shadow Ball will go around Ice Face, which is perfect. Because Ice Face only works on physical moves. So this should do a lot. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. And so what else I can do here is I can bust his Ice Face for anything in the back. Or I could, well, no. +6 versus +5 isn't going to make any difference at all. But we still have Rotom in the back, which is awesome. Because I don't think he kills Rotom either. If he didn't kill this, I don't think he kills Rotom. But we're going to go for Shadow Sneak just to bust his Ice Face. Just in case we need that. There we go. Yeah, he's so sad. Poor little penguin. Actually, it may not have been... Actually, that may not have been a good idea. Because now that makes him really fast. And we may have been able to kill him before. Yeah, I may have just given the game to him by breaking his Ice Face. Yeah, I think the play was to not bust his Ice Face. And then let him be slower and then still hit him. Now, he's nowhere near as bulky as what he used to be, but he should now be faster than me, I think. Because this thing gets decently speedy once its ice face is broken. Okay, so he goes ahead and Dynamaxes. Yeah, when he's no ice face, he has base 130 speed, which is way faster than anything I have. And at +6 Dynamaxed, yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. So again, man, these timers being so short is really throwing me off. I'm used to having so much more time to like talk out what I'm doing. Yeah, and so now he gets his ice face back, and that's going to seal it, because now Darmanitan can't touch him. So yeah, that's going to be the whole game right there. It's unfortunate. Because every time I hit him, I set up the sun. But then as long as he's still going for ice type moves, he just resets up the hail. Well, no, he's faster than me, so he's just gonna set the hail back up every turn, and he'll kill me in one hit anyway. So yeah, even Dynamax, I don't think I win this. Because I have no bulk investment. It's all offense. Yeah, he must have no speed investment. Or no, he's back in this form, so that's why. But yeah, so he can just keep going for Max Hailstorm being slower, and it'll just keep giving him his ice face back, and there's literally no damage that I can do here. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, so I think my play there was just sack Aegislash, and then I could have gone into Rotom. And hit him on the special side, and that would have gone around his ice face. I think I had the right team. I just misplayed because I didn't think about my options for long enough. Man, we're back down to 1586. That's unfortunate. But we'll just have to keep going. 1625. So this guy's probably pretty good. Very standard, scary-looking team. So I think we have to lead Grimmsnarl here, just because that Dracovish is kind of scary. I think we can bring I don't know. Do we bring Dracozolt here? I think we definitely bring Drill. So we got Drill. Grimmsnarl is good for just how hard these mons hit. And what else can we bring here? So I think we lead Snarl. I think we bring Darm and Drill. Dracozolt, I don't think, it just doesn't do enough work here, I don't think. He does have 3 things weak to Dragon and 1 thing weak to Ground. 2 things weak to Ground. But Darmanitan also covers those. I'm going to bring Dracozolt instead of Darmanitan. Yeah, the Excadrill is our biggest problem here, I think. Just him being as fast as he is. That's the one thing about our team is rather slow. As he just leads Excadrill. Okay. Alright, so he's not Mold Breaker. He's definitely Sand Rush. So we're going to go for Reflect here, expecting an Iron Head. He could opt to Sword Stance here in our face. And if he does, then we're going to be big sad. As he goes for Iron Head. Okay. That's fine. That's going to allow us to get up both our screens. And that will be just fine. Alright, click Iron Head. It's not that hard. I just gotta get up my other screen. Alright, so knocks us out, but we get our screens up. So that is Grimmsnarl doing his job. So we could go into this. Dracozolt, I don't believe, is faster, but we can Dynamax. We also have Excadrill and go for the speed tie, because we probably are both Jolly. I really don't want to waste Dracozolt, because if we lose Dracozolt, then we just lose the game. Excadrill at least has a Sash. Alright, so I think we just go for EQ here. Does he Dynamax here? I feel like he doesn't. Now he could also go into Rotom or Hydreigon, which is kind of why I'm tempted not to, which is why I don't think I'm going to Dynamax just yet. Yeah, because I don't want to make that commitment just yet. As he goes Dracovish. Okay. As we do almost half. We should be faster unless this thing is scarfed for some reason. Which I know some of them are. Okay. Psychic Fangs to bust our screens. Okay. But I think in order to outspeed us, he has to be scarfed, though. Okay, so he's dead. So that's actually a big problem dead. He does break our Sash, but if that thing were to get up any kind of speed, we would have been in a big trouble. Alright. So this thing probably just kills us here. We could try to go for Earthquake for damage. It's probably our only bet here because switching in Dracozolt on this is not a good idea. I think we're just going to have to go for damage here. But Dragapult is such a problem. Flamethrower, yeah, that'll kill us. Dragapult is such an insane mon, and it needs to be banned from singles. It is way too strong. Yeah, because he just Dynamaxes and kills me with a Max Wormwood here. And that's actually just the whole game. Where he busted the screens with Psychic Fangs, that's just the whole game. Yeah, I just don't have a great way to deal with Dragapult, which not a whole lot of people do. Not very many people do. Dragapult is just an insanely overpowered mon. It's way too fast. It hits way too hard. It has an insanely good move pool. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot that I can do about it. The Psychic Fangs was clutch, and I'm assuming he was scarfed for him to go before Excadrill. And I'm assuming that was that's only function on the team was just to get rid of the screens and die. Oh, we lived. Look at that. But he lowers our attack, so we may not even kill here. Yeah, with that lowered attack, that made a difference. Man, if I'd have gone for the max airstream, that would have been the tech right there. Actually, I don't even know if I would have outsped him at +1, to be honest. We did really good starting out, and now we're just completely sucking it up. But it happens. It happens. They got a good team. Dragapult really is the biggest problem to this team, which it's bad for him to be the biggest problem because he is on like every single team now. But for the most part of the rest of the metagame, we really do decently well with this team. And again, this is just a bunch of random mons that I put together that I'm hoping to like make a team with eventually. Okay, so this is an interesting team, and it's actually deceivingly strong. I've seen a team similar to this. It's probably Specs Komodo, which actually Specs Komodo is really good right now. Even considering how bad Komodo was in the last gen. It also gets Clangorous Soul, which does the same thing as its Clangorous Soul Blaze, raises all of its stats by 1. And the evolutions are tough. So we've got, yeah, this team can do a lot, and that's what's scary. So I think we lead with, oh goodness, this is a tough one. All right, I think we need Darmanitan. I think we need Dracozolt. And our last one, all right, we're gonna lead Slash and have Dracozolt, Darm in the back. We're going full offense here. Yeah, this is a deceivingly scary team, actually. The evolutions are actually not bad in this format at all. They do put in some work. But I'm hoping that we can start winning some games again. As he leads with Torkoal. Okay. So as long as he doesn't burn us, we should live anything he wants to go for, I would think. Again, reserve the... And we're faster, so never mind, we die. How is Torkoal even slower than an Aegislash? I guess my Aegislash probably isn't, like, minimum IV. He sets up rocks. Okay, that kind of sucks. Because I brought... Or no, I didn't bring... no, I didn't bring my Sasher. So do we just Dynamax right here? Because otherwise we lose this. We could also go Dracozolt here. Yeah, I think we go Dracozolt here. I don't care to take rocks damage on Dracozolt or on Aegislash. And a fire type move's not going to do much to this, so I'm actually okay with that. Why are you a yawn set? That's so stupid. Okay, so yeah, this is one of those really annoying Pokemon that just puts you in such a lose-lose situation. Thing is, if this Mon goes to sleep, then I'm kind of in trouble. Because then it just immediately gets revenged. I have to stay in. I can't just keep taking rocks on everything. But we're just going to kill this thing because this is annoying. What are you going into? Leafeon. Okay. So the switch back into Aegislash actually wouldn't have been bad. But so I think that the plan for this is that this comes in and starts setting up Swords Dances, and then just kind of sweeps. So that does 0. We raise our special defense, but who cares? Because these things are usually physical. So we're going to take our one. This is our first required turn of sleep. Oh, as he withdraws again. So yeah, he expected me to switch. As he goes Como. Okay. So that's our required turn of sleep. And so this turn we have a chance to wake up. As it goes for Clangor's Soul. Makes sense. And that's an Omni Boost, which is insanely busted with Dynamax. And we don't wake up. So that's going to be the game right there. So, hope you guys enjoyed this battle. That's going to be it for this one. Because now he just Dynamaxes and kills everything. Oh, he's going for it again. Yeah, great. Why not? Yeah, watch me not wake up. I bet you anything I won't wake up. Yep, love it. Love it. I love losing because of luck. It's so great. It's so great. Go ahead, go for another one. Yeah, I had 2 chances to wake up there, and I probably would have killed him both times. But anytime there's a chance in this game where it's like just a slim chance and something can go wrong, that is exactly when everything goes wrong and I just die. So he did put me in a bad position there, but if I had woken up, I would have been totally fine, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. I would have killed him on the Dynamax. I probably would have also killed him the second time around, but it just wasn't in the cards, I guess. So we're just gonna sit here and take the loss, I guess. Yeah, because we can't touch this thing at all. He's a +2 everything. There's absolutely nothing we can do. So he outspeeds us and just Okos us here. It's unfortunate. I had 2 chances to wake up and just still. And this is just how it goes most of the time for me. It happens. Yeah, at this rate, it's going to be nice just to finish above 1600, to be honest. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep fighting for it. Now we'll go random music again. Yeah, I just don't do well with any of the random chances, like waking up from sleep or anything like that. So we have an Obstagoon, which is interesting. We also have a Mimikyu. Mimikyu is always scary. Excadrill is pretty much required against this team. He hits 4 of them really hard. So yeah, Excadrill's definitely coming. Obstagoon might end up being an issue, actually. Just trying to think what I can do. Darmanitan doesn't really help here. Yeah, this team is really good against my team. Not that my team's anything amazing, but so I think I lead Rotom, I guess, or do I lead Grimmsnarl? I think I lead Grimmsnarl. I need Excadrill, and we'll bring Dracozolt. So Grimmsnarl, Dracozolt, Drill, and we'll try that. Nope, stole my pose. Rip. Alright, what's first? Rotom. Okay. Rotom is okay here. So if he's Scarfed and has Trick, then I need to taunt. Yeah, I can't afford to have this thing get Scarfed, because otherwise I get completely shut down. Yep, he went for the Trick. Okay, so we can't. Yeah, we're not doing that. And it's for stuff like that. That's exactly why we carry taunt, because otherwise this thing can get completely destroyed. Yeah, withdrawn. So yeah, Trick is good against this thing. There's a bunch of counterplay to Grimmsnarl, but taunt helps against a lot of it. So I think we set up a Reflect here, and even if he goes for Swords Dance, I think that that's okay, because what we can do is on the next turn we can go for T-Wave. Okay, he went straight for Play Rough. Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. But we're gonna go straight for the T-Wave. It still wouldn't have killed through the Reflect. So actually, it's kind of bad that he missed, I think. Yeah, so what's he doing? Going back into Rotom? Yeah, he goes back into Rotom. Okay. So alright, so I think we taunt again. Just, I don't want that Scarf. Just to make sure. Do not try to give me that Scarf. Alright, Volt Switch. It's totally fine. I almost went Excadrill, and that would have been the right play. Getting Excadrill in for free would have been huge. He would have been Scarfed into Volt Switch, so he would have had to hard switch out and something take an Earthquake. Yeah. So I think we go for Taunt on this, just to make sure it doesn't try to Swords Dance on us, and then we can go for T-Wave. Okay, so he's just trying to switch in order to run out my screens. But yeah, it's not gonna work. So I think... Oh man, this is tough. Because if he goes for Overheat, then I lose. So what do we have here? How many turns of screens? 3 and 4. Okay, so I don't want to reveal that I have T-Wave. So I'm just gonna... Okay. I mean, he's just gonna end up letting me set them back up. I guess he's trying to get me in range of play rough. I guess. Just trying to run my screens out. This turn we go for T-Wave, just in case he wants to stay in. Reflect is still up, so that's totally fine. But if we can get this thing paralyzed, we'll be in a really good position, even if we don't have screens. Nope. So I think one of the screens runs out here. No, it doesn't. So he miscounted his turns. So I should have just gone into Extra Drill there. That would have been the smartest play. But it's hard though, because with this thing around and knowing that it's scarfed. Oh, he tried to go for Will-O-Wisp that time. And we'll get our light screen back up, and we'll get our reflect back up next turn. There's nothing he can do. So this is just a stall war at this point. He can't really touch me, and this thing has no attacking moves. Alright, reflect wears off, but we're going to set it right back up. Because I don't want to be taking a bunch of damage. Nice, we actually took that. I didn't expect for us to actually take that. So we're going to go for T-Wave, just in case. Just in case he wants to stay in. There we go. So that guarantees that this dies to Excadrill. He goes for Phantom Force, just to waste a turn. Okay. Did I bring Aegislash? I did not. Alright, well, there's no reason for me to take unnecessary damage. Yeah, there's literally no reason for me to take unnecessary damage with something else. So, go for a dead move. Oh my... Are you kidding me? Dude, just kill me. I want you to kill me. Please. Bro. And why does he have Phantom Force over Shadow Claw? Like, that doesn't make any sense either. Please, kill me. Thank you. That did work out a lot better for him than it did for me. So, although with that paralyzed, this might be the time to... Well, no. I'm not going to do that. Its disguise isn't broken. I'm not going to take that risk. Because if its disguise was broken, that would have been the right play. But I think we have to Dynamax with this. I think it's a better use for us to Dynamax with this. Go ahead and raise our special. Go ahead and raise our Oh, that's our defense. I think we still have to just go for the kill here. What's he going to? Gyarados. So yeah, that's the worst possible last mon he could have had. At least for what I'm doing right now. So... yeah, that's a really bad last mon for him to have for us. But we are raising our defense here. Although we aren't doing much damage. Yeah, that is not much. But I do want to see if he goes for something like Earthquake. Because he may not have Earthquake. Um, but that is at least like okay damage. The only problem is now he can just get up Dragon Dances. He might also go for a Power Whip. If he went for a Power Whip, I probably switch into Draco's. Oh boy, that did a lot. All right, we're +2 defense now. Aqua Tail. Oh yeah, we take that all day. All right. Oh yeah, plus the Reflect is still up too. I always forget about my own Reflect. Okay, so this Gyarados just dies. Perfect. I'll take that. Yeah, because this kills Mimikyu, and Rotom can't touch Dracozolt. We win that stall war. Even if he tricks a Scarf onto us, that's totally fine. Goes into Rotom. Yeah, that's fair. So we don't sack this here. We go into Dracozolt. I don't think there's anything that this thing really has that can do a ton to a Dracozolt. You're taking a very long time to choose your move, sir. Because I need Excadrill for Mimikyu. Which I guess this could also kill Mimikyu. But he's faster than me, for sure. Although now he has now forfeited his Scarf by being... Yeah, so we're going to take that. Ooh, not well, though. Not well. Alright, so we just need to get damage off. I don't think we're faster. Yeah, we're not. So Excadrill's speed is 88. And Rotom Heat is 86. So he is slower. And we're max speed Jolly. Normally he would outspeed us, but you forfeit your item if it's a boosting item when you're Dynamaxed. So he is currently not under the effects of his Scarf. Now, he could just win this game right now, honestly, if he went for the max guard using Trick. Yeah. His win condition right there was to protect with max guard. And then he would have gotten his Scarf back. And then he would have killed me. But there was no way he was going to live that. Just Mold Breaker ignores his Levitate. And then we're going to ignore Disguise here. But yeah, if he had just protected right there, he would have gotten his Scarf back and he would have won. But he did not. So we'll take this. Yeah, so we kind of didn't deserve that win. He had a win condition there, but just didn't take it. The air fryer has been defeated. He does look a lot like an air fryer. Break that mold, baby. Let's go. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what we get here. We'll go with Team Yell. Team Yell's got a decent track. All right, 1473. So this person's lost a few. But you've got a very scary looking team there, sir. Gastrodon is a huge problem for our team. We actually have like no answer for it at all. And so I'm definitely expecting him to bring it. Yeah, so Grimmsnarl plus Gastrodon seems scary. I don't know if I want to bring my own Grimmsnarl, just because if he brings his, it's just a speed war to try to get the taunt off on each other. So I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, so I think we need Drill here for sure. I think we need... yeah, I think we have to go all offense here. And so I think we bring Drill, Aegislash, and Darm. What do we lead with, though? What does he lead with? Alright, I feel like we lead Slash, bring Drill, Darm. I think that's our best option here. Let's think, for him to lose a few games, he does have a good-looking team. So that is, his team is still a little scary. As he does lead Gastrodon. Okay. Now, I do think that the unfortunate thing about Gastrodon is I'm pretty sure that he's slower than us, which is not ideal. Yeah, he's base 39 speed, and Aegislash is, I believe he's like 50 or 60? 60, yeah. So he's actually slower than us, which is a huge problem. He probably just goes for Earth Power here. And as you can see, nothing on my team wants to take an Earth Power. So I think we just have to Dynamax turn 1. As much as I don't want to, I think we have to. Because I think otherwise this thing just kills us. Because we don't have Gyarados. Gyarados was a former member on this team. I switched him out for Excadrill. Excadrill's been putting in so much more work than Gyarados. But yeah, with Gastrodon running around, it's a little scary. Yeah, we are faster. So Earth Power is going to hurt a lot. But I'm hoping that a Max Phantasm and a boosted Max Phantasm. Okay, so 2 of those will kill him. We just need to live the Earthquake, which we do. So we'll get our weakness policy. And so now actually us being faster is actually better, because we only took 1 hit rather than 2. And I don't think he had anything. I don't remember him having a normal type. Did he have a normal type? No, he has his own Aegislash. Well, you're getting ready to take a ton of damage, sir. Yeah, no. I was gonna say, I don't think you even take. Even you don't take a +2, 1 at +2. Yeah, the problem with Aegislash is that he just has really low HP, but his defenses are insane when he's in shield form. Yeah, so we just kill this too. We're faster, so Max Phantasm should just kill this. I don't think Dynamax will save you. I really don't think this is gonna save you. Because that's how much, this is how much damage we did without Dynamax. And so we should do enough. Yeah, we do enough, so. Yeah, so not enough bulk. And that is one thing that's interesting about Dynamaxing, and how it really changes the way that you play this game is because Dynamaxing for defensive reasons is almost always worse than Dynamaxing for offensive reasons. And so this game is so much more fast-paced and offensive-based than any of the previous games. In this game, stall absolutely sucks. Stall is so bad now. But one thing that's really bad is single battles only have a 20-minute timer now, which is insanely little. So if you're not moving really, really quickly, if you're actually taking your time to think about your moves, as he quits. Okay. Did you just hit him with a teapot? Yes, I did. You hit him with a teapot and like a chair and a cup and all kinds of stuff. So that is the Ghosty Boy move. Do a tournament on this one. This game actually has like fire music. All of it's really good. All right, what you got? All right, so we have a Bisharp on that team. Bisharp is scary for the Sucker Punch. T-Tar's always scary. Dragapult always just craps on our team. I think we have to bring Drill. I'm expecting the Bisharp to probably have Brick Break just for screens. Or Corviknight can have Defog. So I think we need Rotom. I think we need Rotom pretty bad. So we're gonna bring Rotom. We're gonna bring Drill. We're gonna bring Aegislash. This may not be the right call here. This team is kind of scary. Corviknight is really good against our team. Dragapult's really good. Yeah, N is a legend. I don't know if I'm gonna win against N. Alright, what do you lead with? Bisharp. Alright. So he probably led this expecting my Screeny Boy. But this thing really wouldn't appreciate a Scarf. But it also wouldn't appreciate damage. Because this thing might just try to go for a Swords Dance on us. And then go for the Sucker Punch. What do you have that switches in on this? You do have your own Rotom. The only thing is if I switch out here, nothing really wants to take a hit. I mean, I guess we could go Aegislash and then Dynamax, I guess. But he's still going to take a ton of damage. Alright, we're going to go for Volt Switch, just in case he like goes into his own Rotom or something. Yeah, he didn't. But we popped the balloon, which is good. And now we go Aegislash because I don't want to break Drill's Sash. As he goes for SD. Man, the Trick play. Trick would have been so good there. Alright, so I think we Dynamax and go for the kill here. And this will also boost our attack. I wouldn't be surprised if she also Dynamaxes here. But she may not. But if she goes for the Sucker Punch, that's not only going to activate our weakness policy, but then we're also going to be raising our attack with our Max Knuckle. She goes for Sucker. Ow, that hurt a lot. That's going to give us weakness policy. We're going to boost our attack, which is good. And so I'd rather boost our attack than lose defenses by going for regular close combat, because we're still at half health. And so yes, that was overkill for just like getting rid of it, but I want to be boosting our stats at the same time. Because if I can live a hit from whatever else comes in, I can always then get off a big Shadow Sneak after that at +1. As it goes T-Tar. Okay. T-Tar probably kills us here from half. I would think a T-Tar can do half to us. And there's not really any way for me to get out of this situation well. I mean, I guess I could have switched into Rotom. Oh, I see the Beast Ball. I see you. I guess I could go on Rotom, but what do I do after that, you know? Yeah, T-Tar's just a very, very strong boy. Oh yeah, he went for Max Darkness in case I went to Rotom anyway. And plus that boosts his defense. Oh no, that would have lowered mine. That's what it does. Alright. I think we have to go drill here, because otherwise we just kind of die. We could go for the Swords Dance, because we're definitely faster. That might be our only play here. Yeah, it goes for Max Steel. Okay, so he's trying to boost his defense. And so Earthquake's gonna do more. We're +2, he's at +1. He definitely lives this. Yeah. As he's also weakness policy. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be the whole game. Yeah, so we haven't seen his last mon yet, and I can't kill this with anything but Hydro. Now, we could trick him, but that would also then put him probably faster than us. Yeah, we can't do that, because then he would just kill us anyway. Oh, we missed. Okay, great. Well, that just made the decision for us, I guess. Yeah, you have no idea how many games I've lost. I mean, it's a good, like, I want to say like 60 to 70% of my losses have come from me missing a move. I don't think that I would have won that game regardless, but there are several games that I played earlier that my losses were entirely because of I just missed a move and then I was screwed. Alright, so we got a Sandaconda squad here. Cinderace is scary. It's insanely fast. Rotom is really Rotom's our check to that. Rotom looks good here. I like Rotom here. Gengar's interesting. I haven't seen a lot of Gengar. But Rotom is very good. I also like screens here, but I don't know if it's worth it. Alchemy is scary. So I think we need, we definitely need Rotom as our lead. Aegislash might be good. So Rotom, Aegislash, and I guess having the Sash would be good. So we'll bring Drill and Slash. I want to bring Darmanitan, but where I'm banded, he's a lot slower than a lot of things. And so it's hard. But we'll see how this battle goes. But yeah, I'm very much still learning this format. I don't ever play Battle Spot. So this is okay. So if he's Scarfed, if he's also Scarfed, well, but he could also be Sash here too. If he's Sashed, then I need to break his Sash. If he's Scarfed, then I'm just screwed. I think I have to stay in and just die, and just to break his Sash. Yeah, so. Alright, now what we can do here, though, is we can go into our own extra drill. Now, we could have gone into our Aegislash and gone for Shadow Sneak, which would have been fine. But I'm going to take a little bit bigger of a risk and go for the Rapid Spin kill. If we can win this speed tie, because we are jolly max speed, we are as fast as this thing can naturally go. We do win the speed tie, and we get the Rapid Spin kill. Now, what that does is that raises our speed. So we're now +1 speed, so we're now extra speedy. So this may not be terrible. So we're +1 speed. We still have a Focus Sash intact, and we've got a Gengar here. Gengar cannot also be Sashed. Are you faster than me at +1? I don't think you are. His Extrial's base 88. Gengar's base, what, 100 something? 110? Yeah, at +1, I outspeed this. So unless he's Scarfed Gengar... Okay. Did he? I guess he realized it. Okay, so you're Moxie. So this is a tough one, because if we switch in, then we just take a bunch of damage on Aegislash, which I'm not really a fan of. The thing is, we do beat his Gengar with this. It's just a matter of killing this. So I think we just need to do this. Plus, this is boosting our defense. And we're faster. We're not intimidated. And I don't know if our sash still counts or not. I'm pretty sure it does. I think it's only choice items that don't count when you're Dynamaxed. But I could be wrong. I haven't tested that out. I haven't just killed something from full that was Dynamaxed. Okay, yeah. So he goes for the Dynamax as well. That's a good play. And so that's why he really wanted to get rid of Rotom. So it was kind of bad to let Rotom go down like that. But otherwise, I was just kind of screwed. We'll just have to see how this goes, because I don't really like this situation. How much does this do? Okay, cool, 0. But we should raise our own defense here. So we're taking less. But less is kind of a relative term here. Yeah, ow. So this next one will definitely kill. But I think if we can just get damage off on this, then we may be okay. So, how much? Okay, so Shadow Sneak doesn't do nearly enough. Shadow Ball has a chance to kill if he's not Dynamaxed. Yeah, so I don't know if I have a win condition here. Okay, he just straight kills me. Yeah, and Shadow Sneak wouldn't have killed Gengar anyway. I think a Gengar can always live. So that's another unfortunate loss. We've lost a lot tonight, but it's all good. But yeah, if there's anything else that you guys want me to do after we knock out some battles here, I'd be happy to do that. I'm hoping tomorrow to drop a bunch of videos at once, and it's basically going to be like a massive guide on like how you get a ton of money in the game. It's a breeding guide. It's primarily a breeding guide, and it's like from start to finish. Like from capturing the Pokemon to breeding it to EV training it and all that stuff. It's going to be like every little step that you need. That's what it's going to be. Just split up into a few episodes. So Excadrill, a must here. I think I lead Grimmsnarl just for the Shuckle, and then I like Dracozolt here. I always doubt my decisions on these, but if he brings Shuckle, that thing could either Contrary Shell Smash, which is bad, or it could set up all kinds of hazards, primarily Sticky Web. I love that card, that's hilarious. Alright, what do you lead with? Shuckle. Okay, good. That is perfect by me. So all this thing can do is Infestation. That is literally the only thing that this can do to us. I'm sure that he has that, and then a bunch of moves that are affected by Taunt. So, yeah, no. You're not doing any of your shenanigans. Knockoff. Okay, so that's unfortunate. He is going to knock off our Light Clay. But we're going to go ahead and set up Light Screen, set up Reflect. And this just means that we're going to have to move quicker, I guess. I kind of want to taunt this too, so it doesn't go for Iron Defense, even if we don't get up the Reflect. And I know Reflect is really what'll help us against this. But if he goes for an Iron Defense on our U-turn, okay. I just don't want that thing going for Iron Defense or Roost or anything like that. And right now he's just kind of showing me his team, trying to work around the Light Screen. But that's 2 mons so far that are physical, which, I mean, Shuckle hardly counts as physical, but, I mean, you better believe you're getting taunted again. I don't have to set up Reflect right now on your face. Yeah, basically Grimmsnarl's job is to just stay in and die as soon, like, the fastest he can as to when he set up the screens. Okay. Alright, you can't Roost. So I don't see this thing going for a crazy attack. So let's go ahead and paralyze it while we're at it. He could just kill us here. And if he does, you know, good on him. But it seems like he's just wanting to U-turn around, just to try to stall out the screens. But so if we can get this paralyzed, and yeah, he just goes for U-turn again. That's fine. Getting Corviknight paralyzed is pretty good. It gives us a chance for a full para. Make sure that the rest of us are faster. Not that he's insanely fast to begin with. Yeah, we're just gonna go for taunt again. I mean, because every time we taunt this, we also have accidentally been taunting the Corviknight, and that keeps Corviknight from going for defog, which would get rid of our hazards. I mean, we'll paralyze you too. You can't do anything. So I'm really not worried about you doing any damage to us with screens. So I'm pretty sure Knockoff is like the only move you can use on us. Yeah, I'm not super worried about Knockoff. So he has Knockoff, right? And that's his main attacking move. So we could go into Draco's ult and start setting up with Pluck. Especially since Corviknight is now paralyzed. That helps a lot. That'll help our Bolt Beak go first. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a Reflect, and then I'm going to switch out. Well, maybe not. Corviknight, that's fine. I'm going to get the Reflect up. Alright, you're not going for defog, because I need this. And you're not going for Roost or anything like that if you decide to stay in. Yeah, no defog. U-turn, it's fine. It seems like this is all he can do to me, which is kind of sad. But, so go Shuckle here. Okay, that's fine. And so now we switch. You can totally knock off my Blunder Policy because we're not going to end up needing it. That's why we have Thunder Wave on this. Oh, full para? Okay. Alright, and we're gonna just start setting up here. Because all he can do is knock off, and I don't care. So basically the whole strat is we carry a flying type move on this, not for the power, because obviously it's not there for that. We carry it so that we can raise our speed, and then we rely on Bolt Beak once we are no longer Dynamaxed. And then Bolt Beak just absolutely wrecks. Oh, he gets paralyzed again. That's unfortunate. Not that he can do anything because he is still taunted, but yeah, that's going to let us get to +2. Okay, so he's not taunted anymore. I think that's a little too late. Reflect wears off. That's fine. I'm thinking +2. Now, if he brought Mimikyu, we're kind of screwed. But if he did not bring Mimikyu, we're good. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and knock this out. +2 should be plenty, especially since Corviknight's already paralyzed, so I'm not worried about its speed at all. Plus Bolt Beak will be double power against it. And there's really not a whole lot that Corviknight can do to this. I want to go ahead and set up the electric terrain as well, so that now I'm faster. I'm going first, so I'm getting the double power, plus I'm now boosted by electric terrain. So, yeah, this is how this strat is supposed to go. Alright, so he goes into Corviknight. That's fine. Now, this thing is really bulky. He will probably Dynamax here, if I was to guess. But we just click Bolt Beak. And just kind of do as much damage as we can. I feel like whatever he has in the back, he should probably wait and Dynamax it. And just try to let this whittle me down. But, yeah, no, you're not living that. So, and that's probably, this thing is probably physically defensive. So it's actually insane that kills. But this thing is so strong. So it's hustle boosted, so it's 1.5 times damage. It's Bolt Beak, so it's 85 doubled. And then we get a 1.5 times boost from the terrain. So it's actually insane. And we're at +2 speed, so we should have no problem outspeeding this. Yeah, and so we'll go ahead and fire off a big hit with Max Wormwood. And even if that doesn't kill, we did not let our Sash Excadrill's item get knocked off. So we're going to be, I think we'll be just fine. Well, you know how I said we were going to be just fine? We're now missing moves, and that's going to cost us the game here. Because that was our lose condition right there. And it always gets found. We played that game perfectly, and we still couldn't pull it out. Alright, so I guess we set up light screen here just to take a little bit less damage. But it's not gonna help. After that miss like that, that's just basically the whole game. Yeah, plus he's raising his defense. Yeah, there's not much we can do here. I don't understand why that doesn't affect him, but Oh, because he's a dark type, so I can't use Prankster on him. Yeah, that's a thing. You always forget about that rule until it just completely screws you over, like it just did. But, oh well. So, yeah, that's gonna be the whole game right there. He's faster than me. Pretty sure. Yeah, so he'll take me on 2 hits. Go ahead and flinch me too, might as well. Yep, so our win condition was just not missing. And then we missed. So, again, like I said earlier, I've lost so many games recently because I miss moves. And it's just incredibly annoying getting all of that set up. And then I just miss. And then there's nothing I can do to recover from it. Oh well. $14.69. This looks like an in-game team, at least to me. Yeah, because I don't really see the cohesion here. Yeah, I don't know. This may be like, he may be bringing like 3 Gigantamax mons just to like have them, plus a Boltund, which isn't very good, and then Surfetched and Cinderace is really good. Dreadnought is good if he can get up his own rain, but if he's Gigantamax, then he's basically useless. Because yes, he sets up rocks, but it's less useful. I need to choose my mons. Drill is good. I think I lead Rotom. Alright. Rotom, Drill. We haven't brought Darmanitan in a while. And we're on a losing streak, so why not just continue that now? Now, if he brings Surfetched, I think we actually just lose. Which is kind of a weird thing to say. But, Surfetched is actually kind of tough for us to beat. What do you got? Sandaconda. Okay. So, I don't think Sandaconda can really touch us, like, at all. And looking at his team, no, I need my Scarf for in case he brought Cinderace, but I can't switch out right now. Let's just go for Hydro. Some damage off on it. He's not very strong on the special side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now physical defense, Sandaconda is pretty set, but special defense, it's pretty low, so. Alright, what else do you have for me? Come on, man. Cinderace. Okay, so we are Scarfed. So, unless this thing is also Scarfed, we should, in theory, kill it. This thing is very, very fast, but yeah, with Scarf, we're faster. So this thing should just die, I would think. Oh, he's sashed. Okay. Excuse me? This dude just went for headbutt. What is happening? Ah, well. Oh, I bring Surfetched. We lose. That's it. That's game. Now let's just hit him with the Hydro. See how much this does. Or miss. You know, missing's also good. Oh, you know what's better than missing? Missing twice. That's great. I love missing all of my moves. So we're just gonna stay in and struggle. Maybe that'll actually hit. I was waiting to miss struggle, if that's even possible. What is Surfetched's base speed? Oh, 65. Yeah, he's really slow. Alright, so I think we just hit him with the Icicle Crash. Keyword being hit, please. Because this thing could just legitimately sweep us if we just keep missing our moves. Alright. Now, if you will just hit your move, we will be okay. Hopefully. But if you miss your move again, thank you. Not enough. Yeah, well, if Rotom had hit his move when it was time, I think we would have taken him out. But we still have Excadrill. Excadrill still has the Sash. So we'll just go for Iron Head, safe Iron Head, and that should clutch this one out here. Nice. All right. So we'll take that. We'll take that win. We'll take that win. Yeah, I guess we can continue here. We're probably coming up on our daily limit here. All right, very standard looking team. Again, drill is absolutely required. But what else? How do we deal with Dragapult? That's our big question. So I think we bring Grimmsnarl and Drill. And who for the last? Aegislash, I guess? Yeah, I think this is our best set here. So he leads drill. He could go for... He could go for a sword stance. But I feel like he's just going to go for an iron head here. So we're just going to go for the reflect straight off. Just to live the iron head. If he goes for sword stance, then we're big sad. Okay, we went for iron head. Yeah, so we live 1. We might live 2, actually. So we're going to go for light screen. And knocks us out. Alright. But we got the reflect up. That's what's important. Alright, so now we go Age of Slash. There's no reason to break the sash just yet. So we could do... We have a couple of options here. We could go ahead and Dynamax, since the screens are fresh, and start boosting our attack with close combat. Because we're already going to get the +2 boost from the weakness policy. Let's see here. I think I'm just going to fire off a Shadow Ball here. Just let him go ahead and hit me. Yeah, I'm behind a reflect. Ooh, that does a lot. So surely a +2 Shadow Ball and a +2 Shadow Sneak should be enough. Yeah, so he sashed. Totally fine. That's why we have Shadow Sneak. Going into this match, I actually did not, or going into these battles, right before I locked in my team, I had Iron Head in that slot, but that was also before I had Drill on this team, and so I decided that it just wasn't as necessary, since I had Drill, to have Iron Head on the team, and Shadow Sneak has saved me on a lot of occasions. Alright. You got Rotom. So let's get back in shield form. I'm not sure how much an overheat does to us, if that's what he went for. I went for Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, because that can go through. That can go through. But I'm actually not worried about that because, again, I have Shadow Ball. Now, overheat, I am worried about. Ooh, that hurt a lot. And so that Will-O-Wisp miss may actually matter now. Because, 1, the damage from 2 burns would have definitely killed me here. So I would be dead after this turn. Okay, yeah, so we would have doubled down here. And I would have had to we would have had to switch each other blind. Well, my switch would have been blind. His was actually just whatever comes in. Oh, hello. Oh, so this is just a free Shadow Sneak. This is just free damage right here. I see you with the Dynamax. I got you. I don't know if Excadrill can fully take this, though. Now, we're going to get off a +2 Shadow Sneak, which is very good. Which does half. I mean, that's decent. But we're also going to have to kill... We're going to have to kill him this turn. Otherwise, we lose. With H-Slash. Or with Excadrill. so Earthquake does more. We're not gonna... I should have Dynamaxed. Why am I not Dynamaxing? Could have done more damage. So I kind of threw that by not Dynamaxing. That was just free damage that I threw away. Yep, and that would have killed if I had Dynamaxed. Oh, man. Yeah, that game I just completely threw. I had that game. Alright, number of battles 15 or 19. I believe I have one more that I can do. Because it's 15 per day that you can do. I think I have one more, or two more? One or two more. Okay, so this is a pretty scary team. Grimmsnarl. Yeah, the, what's his name? We haven't seen him today. Carcoal's evolution. Colossal, that's his name. So he's probably weakness policy steam engine. That's what a lot of them are. Then with screens. I think, honestly, our best bet is probably to go with our own Grimmsnarl and try to out-taunt the screens. And try to, taunt him out of getting screens up. Alternatively, we could lead, let's see. I kind of want to lead with our big monkey, actually. Excadrill in the back for sure. And Dracozolt. This might be like the worst ever, but... Alright, so what do you lead with? Grimmsnarl, alright. So, I think we swap in Excadrill here. This thing may have like body press or something. I've seen some of them running that now. As he withdraws into Colossal. Okay. I don't see why we don't just Sword Stance here on this. Especially if this is weakness policy. Because we're just going to want to kill this in one hit. And I don't believe this gets Sturdy. And even if it does, that's not its best ability. Will-O-Wisp? It's fine. We just go for another one. Well, although now that our sash is broken, that's not great. So I think we just need to go ahead and kill it. We're back at neutral with the burn. We're back at neutral attack. As he switches out again. We could have gone for the double for the other Sword Stance. As he goes into Gyarados. Okay, so he's shown his whole team, and it's scary. So he didn't bring, like, any of the stuff except for Carcoal that I needed Excadrill for. So he has... Thing is, Excadrill does really good against Grimmsnarl and the other thing. But I also think that our Darmanitan could also handle them. So I'm just gonna sack it. I don't see a great way of me getting out of this. Well, there you go. I mean, I'd love to get flinches, like what other people get on me, but I guess it's just not in the cards. So yeah, he's pretty much just sealed up the game with that one. With that one Dragon Dance, that's the whole game. I'm assuming he has Earthquake. Now, if he doesn't have Earthquake, then it may not be the whole game. But if he has Earthquake, then that's it. Alright, our only chance here is go Draco's ult and pray he doesn't have Earthquake. We have to Dynamax because we're definitely not going first. And we just have to hope that we somehow live whatever he's going for. So it all comes down to whether or not he has Earthquake on this. Because if he just has... I believe the standard is Waterfall, Power Whip, and Earthquake. So if he's running just the standard set, he should just OHKO me here with a +1. He doesn't have Earthquake. Yeah, no, that's not going to kill. I probably could have gone for the... Well, no. He'd still be faster than me. Because his base speed is higher than mine, I think. Because Gyarados is base... no, Gyarados is slower than me. Because he's base 81. And Draco's ult's 85, I'm pretty sure. No, 75. He's faster, so I had to go for the kill. With him at +1, I had to go for the kill. If he hadn't Dragon Danced already, then it would have been better for me to. Then it would have been better for me to go for the Pluck, and then gain that 1 speed stat. But otherwise, I just need to kill him. This goes into Colossal. Yeah, I've got Earthquake. So that should just... Yeah, no. Alright, so, it all came down... Honestly, though, it all came down to him having Earthquake. If he did have Earthquake, I lost. But... he didn't have Earthquake, and so he loses. It's crazy how just having or not having one move can affect so much. But we're just gonna try to fire off a Max Lightning here. He's gonna go for bulk ups. I mean, that's his best play. Is just try to survive. So this is gonna hurt, even at +1. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a lot. Lefties. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be quite enough. So if he goes for an attack, we should be faster. Otherwise, yeah, we're... Oh, great, we missed again. Love it. I love it so much. Oh, Drain Punch is all he has? Yeah, we can live that. Now. Listen. Dracozolt. Buddy. Pal. I need you to do one thing. And it is to not miss this 100% accurate move that is now 80% accurate because of Hustle. I need you to open your eyes, because I see that they're closed, and hit him with your beak. Please. Because otherwise, we lose. And he'll have made the comeback that he didn't deserve because you just don't want to open your eyes. I'm counting on you, man. Sets up a sub. Okay. Alright. So you can hit a little stuffed animal. That's great. Stuffed animals don't move. So I'm so glad you can hit the stuffed animal. I need you to hit the big boy over there. Alright, now's the time. Open those eyes. Hit him up. Thank you. Alright. That's gonna be the game. I think that's our last game that we can play today. So I'm glad we ended on a win. Unless we have one more. I don't remember how many we have left today. Oh, okay. We have probably one or two more then. Oh, 1622. This guy's got a pretty good rating. And a very scary looking, just super offensive team. Okay, so I think we need Rotom here. Although if we were able to get set up with Dracozolt on Ferrothorn or on Toxtricity, we would be in good, or on Cinderace, we would be in good shape. If we could get to +1 speed, we would be in a good position. So, man, this team is insanely strong looking. I think we have to bring Grimmsnarl just because this team looks so strong. What else do we bring here? We could also lead, no, we need, shoot, man. Grimmsnarl, Dracozolt, Aegislash, I guess. Aegislash really isn't all that great here. Dang. Cinderace, okay. Yeah, this game style is so different from what I'm used to. Of, like, you know, at Team Preview, all you're having to worry about is countering their lead, is picking a good lead, and then just the rest are whatever. But in this, you have to consider the entire team all at once, and then come up with a team that you think can handle it. So it's just a different way of thinking that I'm just not used to yet. I wonder what he expected me to lead with here. Or she, sorry, it's a girl. Maybe expected me to lead Darmanitan. Maybe. I don't know. But we're gonna get the Reflect up. And I don't think we die to a Pyro Ball after Reflect. Even though it looks awesome. Okay, so we could go for Light Screen. And that would help against Toxtricity and possibly Dragapult. But what else did we bring? We brought Dracozolt. I think we Thunder Wave this here. And that may be a better play. Yeah, I think this is actually a smarter play than going for the Light Screen. Because slowing this thing down is huge. Oh, he missed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because now I'm going to get the Light Screen up too. That's actually, that miss may actually matter for his special attackers later. That may actually be a big deal. Yeah, that's an unfortunate miss. But yeah, we're going to go Dracozolt. There's no reason to just start taking insanely strong moves on him when we can just take these resisted ones. So I think we need to start boosting our speed here. And I think this is the perfect thing to start setting it up on, a Paralyzed Cinderace. Yeah, he's going to switch out into Ferrothorn. What is Ferrothorn going to do to me? I'm not really sure what Ferrothorn does here. I know he's bulky, so he can obviously like take hits. But what can he do back to me? I don't really think there's anything he can do back to me. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep taking speed boosts. I'm not really sure what this thing is meant to do. Leech Seed? Okay. Yeah, so what we do here is, yes, he's getting back Leech Seed. That's fine. I'm not really worried about that because I'm getting set up on him, and it's going to take a lot more than that. So now we're going to go for Max Lightning. Even though it's not very effective, we're going to get up our Electric Terrain. Alright, Protect. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so we just need that for later. And so now, I would think 2 Earthquakes should kill this. I think. 2 Earthquakes should do like 70. Alright, so how much does Earthquake do here? How do you miss an Earthquake? Oh my god. Yep, this is how we, Yep, this is how we just don't win. Yep, this is how he just gets back completely up to full. Is us just missing all of our attacks. Like, I love this Pokemon, but like, For it being an 80% chance, it sure seems like a 20. Like, it's ridiculous how low my accuracy actually seems to be. Yep, and now he's back up to full. Because I can't see. God, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And no, now we lose our reflect, too. Oh my gosh. Yep, that would have been enough. Now he starts hitting us with gyro ball, and now we... So stupid. Oh my gosh. That's the thing, is that this is not a counter. Because we do so much damage with this thing. It is not a counter. But when we just straight up miss our moves, then who cares? Anything's a counter when you just start missing everything. Yep, and he's going to be right back at full. And so all that we went to set up doesn't even matter. Our Dynamax is wasted. Our electric terrain's wasted. Our screens are wasted. An entire Pokemon that did really well against his team is wasted. All of it. It's just incredibly frustrating. Crit's not going to end up mattering. You can just go ahead and get some big damage off on us. Yep, and if we hadn't missed, if we hadn't missed, he would have been in range of that at least. I mean, yeah. So that one miss just makes all the difference. All right, so I guess I did a lot more battles yesterday than I thought I did, because I could have sworn I had only done like 5. Alright, so this is interesting. The Ditto is scary. The Stunfisk is interesting. I don't even know what type new Stunfisk is. Is he ground steel? Is that what he is now? Yeah, he's ground steel. Man, I don't even know on this team. Again, if I got Dracozolt set up, it'd be great, but I think I would lead Darmanitan here. No, I lead Rotom, bring Darmanitan, bring Drill. Dracozolt, you've failed me too many times. Because that's the thing, is that I hit all the moves when I don't get a chance to set up, and then I don't die. But I can't, and so I can't miss a move when I want to miss in order to get my my thing up. But that works out because we're Scarf too, so it's a speed tie. Alright, so it's a speed tie to get out of here. This is a speed tie that we actually want to lose. Because otherwise something just takes a hit. I'm gonna go for Volt Switch. What do you want to do, little Ditto? I've always thought they would make Rotom like a lot bigger when he's in these forms, because how are you supposed to wash any clothes in a washing machine that small? Oh, we win the speed tie. Not that great. Now he's unlikely to go for Hydro Pump here. He very well might, and if he does, then that's unfortunate. But otherwise he's scarfed into Volt Switch, and he'll have to switch. Yeah, okay. So what do you go into here? Probably Hydreigon, I guess? He's got a lot he can go into, actually. Probably Hydreigon or Corviknight. I'm gonna switch into our Manatan here. As he brings in Stunfisk. I could have just killed that thing right there. So what does this thing get? Does this thing get Sturdy? No. He gets Mimicry. But yeah, he should just die to a Max Flare, I would think. Yeah, we're just gonna go for that. I didn't expect him to bring Stunfisk against my team. It just doesn't seem like it was the best choice, I guess. Because unless he's sashed, Drill would have just... Well, even if he was sashed, he would have just died. He was sacking us. Because I would have killed him in 2 Earthquakes, I feel like. Oh, man, this thing is bulky. Oh, of course. Yonstrats again. Yeah, this thing's really physically bulky. I mean, we're just gonna have to kill it, though. These Yonstrats are so stupid. Especially now that they're, like, becoming more of a thing. It's so stupid that they're... I hate Yon. Either put me to sleep, or don't. Because now I have to sit here and, like... and wait for it. And that just puts me in such a lose-lose situation. As he goes Dragon Bolt. Alright. I mean, that is sun boosted, so... So yeah, it's just going to be a free kill on my Dynamax Mon. Um, but that should be enough damage, I would think, to kill after the after he hits me down to my scarf. Oh, he's Dragon Dance. Great. So this is our guaranteed turn of sleep. So we're just gonna sack this. We have to. Well, never mind. Nope, we're dead. That's it. His Dragon Darts hits twice, so it'll go through our... although, I don't know if Dragon Darts... Does Dragon Darts kill us at +1? Probably, right? Dragapult at +1 against a Excadrill. This is saying that Dragon Darts doesn't kill. So we'll see. Because he doesn't have a switch into Earthquake, does he? So he's got Stun Fist. That should die to an Earthquake. So he goes for Phantom Force. Yeah, Phantom Force is a guaranteed well, it's not a guaranteed KO, but it does. It's a 25% chance to OHKO at +1. But either way, I mean, we have our Sash, even if he gets it, so that's fine. He got the 25% chance to OHKO, and he will die to this Earthquake. So he has Stunfisk in the back, which also dies to Earthquake, I think. Oh, and he has Ditto. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, so we definitely would have taken on the Stunfisk. We do minimum of 97%, but yeah, Ditto's gonna take us out. And so now he's going to be using our own Mold Breaker against us. So that's just kind of unfortunate. Yeah, so I think that was his best play, was to just go ahead and sack that to make me lock into something. But so now I'm locked into Hydro Pump, and so I'm not going to be doing any damage. So if I had locked into Thunderbolt, I couldn't hit Stunfisk. If I lock into Hydro Pump, can't hit this. So yeah, that was definitely a really smart play, and that was definitely the correct play. Yeah, because there's no way that I can't do anything to an opposing Rotom. Yeah, so we really can't do a whole lot to each other, which is unfortunate. Although now my Hydro Pumps are doing a little more. And I think he has less HP than I do. Although I don't think I'm going to have enough Hydro Pumps. Yeah, that's actually way more. If I still had my Dynamax, I think that I would have won this 1v1. But with Hydro Pump, it would still take me like... Yeah, I don't even think I killed with the next one. So I'd have run out of Hydro Pumps and struggled to death. Yeah, that's going to be another loss. So yeah, we didn't really play all that well tonight, but you know, it happens. We're just learning the metagame. Again, Battle Spot Singles isn't really no, I think we're done. Battle Spot Singles really isn't my thing, but you know, it's fun to try out new things, and it's cool. But yeah. I think we are going to end the stream here. Now, be looking on the channel tomorrow. I will try to have up all of the episodes of that the series I've been talking about, and I think that'll be really, really cool for you. It'll be a full guide on how to plan out a team, well, not really a team, but how to plan out your Pokemon for competitive. How to figure out how you're going to raise all of the Pokemon. It'll give you a breeding guide in there. It'll give you... There's going to be a really cool tutorial in there on how to get what you want out of max raid battles, which will help. I won't be showing you specifically Gigantamax Pokemon, but this is how you get specific Gigantamax Pokemon. And then there will be also like a EV training and hyper training guide as well. So be looking forward to that. That'll be a cool little series that that I'll be posting hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Sunday. So just be looking forward to that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with that series. I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for coming out. Bye-bye.